It was a solemn day outside Illinois' state capitol as state leaders honored police officers killed in the line of duty. 6 officers were honored, including 2 Chicago police officers killed last year. Speakers offered condolences to families who lost loved ones in the line of duty.
They know in this day and age that it is the exception when they are respected, much less supported by us, their elected officials. What they need is for their elected officials, their command, and the public to let them do their jobs.
The ceremony comes just days after the funeral for a Chicago police officer who was recently shot and killed. He was not honored during today's ceremony because officers killed this year are honored next year.